crash coursed the dwarves an hour before their raid.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh
Stressful.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
You just post the first half is good enough for now. Yeah. The second half can come later.
And you're right.
Yeah. Because the first gate is usually dog and Gorgon one.
Oops. Okay. Ollie, go away. Go away. It's okay. Okay. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, I still have to do more. Should remember to do that.
Turn on the music. Okay, I'm saving that. I said I don't need Eden anymore. Okay.
Oops. It's like, oh right. I'm gonna save him as well.
Alright, just count down whenever empty. You can start it. Alright, put food up as well.
Okay.
Is that the right one, dog?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll resave that then. Okay.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Wait, who kicks?
I did that. I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Thank you. Isn't it 20?
20 for a chat.
Okay, yep.
Rest eternal, dark depths of this prison.
The raid works.
No stacks for later. Will be in and stacks. Wait. You have to move into the middle lane.
Yeah.
And then stack with your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
pretty quick.
So the conceptual octa or tetra that he casts is for that mechanic. When the bird or the snakes show up, you have to resolve the tetra and the octa with that mechanic.
Yeah, so every one of us has 4 tiles. 2 people per 4 tiles. When that blue thing comes out, you actually have to watch it to see where your safe spot is. The blue lines.
Bottom left corner.
You're on the right.
That
Yeah, you can. This is always unsafe. The corners, they're always unsafe.
Oh no, you're talking about the second volcanic torches. This is the first volcanic
Oh,
torches.
the first one is alright. Okay.
First one, you have to look at your quadrant.
Yeah.
Kadai.
Okay, yeah.
You have to look at your quadrant for the first one.
Yeah, you're on
Second
the
one
right
is when you
side.
look at the southwest. Yeah.
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 Yeah, so you're with me today. So... Yes, that's what I saw. The corners are always unsafe, so when the blue line comes, you actually have to watch it. So if the blue line lines along this one is not safe. If it doesn't do the same one over there, that one is not safe. So the middle one where B is safe. If you do not see the blue line go on the back side of that one, C or A, it's either one of those, and it's not middle. So, yeah. So only 3 tiles are safe. You just gotta work some.
Wrong one.
Wrong. Moon just breathe.
I'll just stand in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I would just
Let's get turned on the dark depths of this prison.
Partner sacks later. Check your quadrants, blue lines. It's not besides and partner sacks, so just stay put. Stay put. Nice. Thing buster.
Invon separate.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Leg day, anti-knockback.
You will know my rest.
Did it too late.
I got him.
Clock spots. 1, 2. This is limit cut. 3. Now. Okay, so for that one, both healers should be center because you need to heal through this entire sub.
Yo.
Yeah. So if you look at the macro, you see how the basic spread has H1, H2 in like the center.
HQ in the center, yeah.
Yeah, so both of you have to like just cluster sort of like, you know, between Delta and Bravo. And just
Okay.
heal through that entire phase.
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
a shit ton of damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you post the
okay.
macro again?
Yes, please, because it's sort of like pushed out. Actually, you know,
Okay,
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna swap
Yeah.
over so I can see.
So for that one, everyone else clock spots, and then if you look at the macro where Stomp Dead is, so check the position. So basically, if you are 1 or 2, you will need, so ones will need to be at northwest, which is the 1 waymark. And then if you are number 2, you need to be dead center at the middle point. No waymark, just dead center middle point. And if you are 3 or 4, just stack at alpha. So the idea is that the people that are furthest will basically bait the boss. But you need to do it in order of... my OCE friends call them the dildos. Yeah, so in order of the dildos. So yeah, if you are 1 or 2, pre-position first. And then once 1 goes off, swap with number 3s. Number 3s go to number 1. And then once 2 gets hit, 2 and 4 swap. 4s go to the center, number 2s go to alpha. Does that make sense? So the standby position is alpha. Waiting position is alpha.
Okay, okay, yep.
Yeah. So just make sure you don't stray. You don't stray from those 3 points, because if let's say you decide, okay, I'm done, I'll just run to number 3. You're going to be the furthest person from the boss, and you're going to drag the boss all the way to you, and you'll just die by yourself at the far edge.
Sad.
Yeah. So just stick at those 3 points. Yeah. Yes, partner sacks, correct. So it's always 2 people per dildo set. Man, it's weird.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Okay, so these spreads. Check your quadrants for blue lines. Middle, Phoenix. Middle lane is safe. Spread.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you all have to remember. Tank busters.
I think I'll
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh, that's a lot of
Okay,
damage.
check whether it's dog or snake. This is snake. Out of the hitbox. Out of the hitbox. Okay. Now you're gonna need to watch debuffs. Numbers and debuffs. Tanks healers first. So this is priority from north. Clockwise. Look for your snakes.
wait on this way.
Away from the Gorgons first. You're gonna get petrified.
It didn't look away.
Oh, I didn't look away. Thanks.
Okay, get out. Nah, Gorgon is the wall anyway. Okay, so let's talk through Gorgons. Okay, so Gorgons 1 is a priority system. So if you look at the macro Into the Shadows, number 1, Gorgons from north going clockwise. So basically at that point when boss shoots out his arm and the arm becomes a green thing, that's when you know that he's going to become a Gorgon instead of the dog, the centaur. So when he does that, just stay out of the hitbox, because he will do a whirlwind inside his hitbox first, and then after that you can gather in the center. So from that point, just check your debuffs. Are you set number 1, set number 2? So if you have 1, then you need to resolve your debuff first. So within each set, there will be 2 gazes, which is the conal red thingy, and there'll be 2 poisons, which is the green snake. So basically, within your group, it will either be tanks and healers first, or DPS first. It's a role-specific thing. So if let's say tanks and healers first, then you just have to check. Okay, let's say I just use Chad. So Chad, let's say, is debuff 1, you've got a gaze, and so you need to petrify one of the Gorgons. And let's say V has the other one, the other gaze, which means that because you're both MT and SC, you just have to prioritize. So look north, and then just know where the 2 snakes are. Look clockwise. The first snake you hit will be V's. The second snake that you land on will be Chad's. So the moment you see the petrify, when they show up, they'll do that gaze thing as well. So just look away from them. The moment that the floor goes gray, that's done. You just need to then go to your snake, beam it at them. So it's like P6S. Only that this time you're actually beaming at the snake. No, that's Snake 2. That's very far down the road. Like, don't even worry about Spriggan Gorgon 2 yet. We're not even there yet. That's very far down. So after we resolve the beams, so both snakes will be petrified. The point is you want them to petrify, because if they're not petrified, they will actually just explode, and then everyone gets a huge, attack. And then, yeah, not fun. After that, gazes have gone off. at the same time, the second set of snakes will show up as well. So you have to make sure that you do look away from those two. But the people in the first set that have the poison debuff, it is your turn to drop the poison on the petrified snakes. So this will be Kelly and Kit. So because Kit is H1, Kelly is H2, same deal. Kit looks from north and then goes clockwise. First snake will be Kit's, second snake will be Kelly's.
Okay.
So DPS just D1, D2, D3, D4, same deal. So yeah, you just have to bear in mind that first you check your own debuffs. Let's say you're 1 and gaze, you look at for the other person with 1 and gaze, and then remember what role you have. That's all. Yeah, it's very hard to survive because you can survive the snake raid wide, but after that there is another raid wide by the boss. So yeah. So
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Octa Flare, this will be spread later. Check your blue lines in your quadrants. Center lane. Wait, I can move. Spread. Nice. Tank buster.
Thank you.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Check for what the boss is gonna become. Snake out of the hitbox. Gather in the center. Okay, check debuffs that are coming out soon. Tanks, healers first.
There.
Ooh. Oh, when did that go off?
Yeah, so we can survive
Okay.
one snake,
Timer.
but we
There's a
cannot
timer.
survive 2 snakes, yeah.
There's a
In this case,
timer.
V and I both had the gaze, so V would have taken the one on east because that's first
Yep.
clockwise, and I would have taken the
And-
one on the west because that's
Yeah, correct.
keep going
Yeah.
around.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I would kill the west one with my poison, and
Mhm.
Kit would kill the east one. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
correct.
it just took me a little bit too long to figure it out.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, that's fine. Snake prog is pretty much the wall. Snake 1 is harder than dog 1. So it's fine. This is just normal. So for the gazes, right? As
Yeah.
long as you are just
get it.
slightly out of the group, it's fine because it is a conal gaze. So as long as you're just pointing it towards the snake and you're sort of not, you don't have a party member standing in front of you, you're good. You don't have to run all the way to the snake to beam it there. Because you might find that there's not enough time, let's say if you're still trying to figure it out and all that kind of stuff. So just be out of the party and turn towards the right snake and you'll be good. It's only the poison guys that actually have to go to the snake. Yeah. I personally am okay with whatever. This is just, I think the macro that Ari is posting is the official elemental
Yeah.
PF strat macro. So I'm just
Usually one
following
that's
that.
bug-friendly.
I'm following that because that's what the macro is saying, but if you want to do something different, I'm okay.
No. That your way is easier. It's brain dead.
Kinda hate priority systems though, but
Yeah.
This will be spreads for the Sunforge later. Torches will be next check for blue line. This will be Phoenix. So we have to spread in the middle lane after the explosion.
Oh, damn it.
Gangbuster? No, it's okay. You all need to spread more.
Yeah, I think we need to clarify that when we say spread, we say there's a cube and you need to be in one away from somebody else in a cube. So don't be inside
Not
the
necessarily. Okay, wait. You can clarify spread spots. Let's just do this
cube.
first.
Yeah.
Anti-knockback. Out, clock spots. This will be dildos.
Ooh, the book.
Healers. Kelly, you need to be away from Kit, so.
Oh my god.
Praying before a god.
So 2s in center, 1s at 1. No. Okay.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna reset anyway. Okay, so spread spots. So for the spread spots, let me just look. So if you see
Oh, that's a good idea.
Tetra Octa. Yep. That's a fair point. Okay, Tetra Octa baits, right? So if you look at that first part, I know that it's sort of like doing the pairs. But basically, if you look at the way it's gonna be, so if it is pairs, then it's quite easy. So MTD3. Depending on where you need to be, so sides or inner lane, right? Wait, let me just remove waymarks a little bit. So you can either be here or here, depending on whether it's mid safe, sides safe. So you can stack at Alpha, stack at Bravo. Similar for the other groups, you can stack at like 1 or 2, that sort of thing. So do that for the other side as well. So you see these black lines? So the arena is split into quarters as well as thirds. So the black lines are for Sunforge. So middle lane is between these two black lines. Sides will be past this black line if it's safe, right? So pretty much like after you resolve your volcanic torches, which is based on tiles, so white lines, use the white lines for that. Resolve that, watch the blue explosions go off, and then if it's side safe, you can just stay put on this side of the line. If it's mid safe, run in. And if it's stack or spread, you just have sort of like roughly like 1 there, tank can be here, your melee DPS can be here, your healer can be like here, and you'll be fine. You don't even need to be that far, like the melee can be like here or something, so you can hit the boss, Yeah, just make sure you spread.
Oh, that's right. That's what that's spread for. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what the spread is for. Like there's no space in the macro, which is why they didn't lay it out like who's going where. But basically, if you look at MTD3, logically, because MT is melee and the boss is centered, D3 will go north. Similarly for H1 D1, because D1 is melee, D1 will be the one that goes to Charlie.
Yep.
And H1 goes south. So similar on this side,
Yep.
H2 will be the south, and then D2 will be, the third one, ST, D4 at the top.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
cool.
that's the spread spot.
Yeah.
If it's stack, then you can just stack at like, look at the black lines that form a square in the center. You just stack on whichever side of that is safe.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, it's good enough.
Alrighty. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. And do you like guns? You said that you wanted me to use Expedient during which mechanic? Again?
First one.
The first one?
That's enough. During the volcanic torches, right? If it's spread or stuff.
Oh, okay, easy. Okay.
Because from what my group did, that's the only mid you need for that one.
Oh, I can do that.
the sprint is good. Also, if it's spread out or something.
Okay. I'll remember.
Also, for let's say we have dog first, so that when he goes into like leg day and I say anti-knockback, right? Then after that we'll be standing at clock spots because we have to see who gets 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of dildos. So the healers, for example, you can just be sort of like here and here, and then the ST can just go to the H2 spot at Charlie or something.
Because it's not a standard spread spot for the marker, right?
No, it's not. You just have to be far enough away so you all don't like bat each other with dildos. But the healers need to be able to catch everybody with heals, which is why it's simpler for them
That
to
was
just
my
be the ones in the
suggestion
center.
also. Like,
Yeah.
both healers are here. Do you see the mask in?
Yeah.
The
there's, like,
Laha Breas?
spots.
Yeah,
I
so the
saw
Laha
that,
Breas
yeah.
will be used
Just
for
stand
later
there.
as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So ST just
ST
you know
is here.
yeah, ST just go south, yeah.
Just go to your
for that one.
standard spread.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. No. Let's do that.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh, Samba the first wait for now. Later will be spreads for Sunforge. Check for blue lines, volcanic torches. Check for Sunforge. This will be sides. Wait for the blue explosion. Spread.
Oh, I went in too early.
Ring bosses.
Ah, it's so wrong. Goddamn.
Oh, I shouldn't have been there. But those are the line ones.
Yeah. It's okay. You just have to get used to. I'm not looking for black lines or white lines.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Just check dog or snake. Anti-knockback.
And put a
Okay.
Lily Bell here.
Yeah, Lily Bell, and then spread positions, please. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, don't move
Four.
yet, don't move yet.
Alright,
Once.
Oh, fuck.
You're running like crazy. He's gonna bait the thing.
Like,
Okay, I think we need to refresh that one. Review that
Okay.
one again. Yep. Because we talked about snakes and then dogs
For
just like,
that,
oh, again.
Don't move until you see the fourth one.
Yeah.
Because I said they're a good move.
yeah.
Okay, I play with waymarks again, okay? We're gonna do any strats. Waymark game. Okay, let's do this.
Nice. Visuals are good.
So it's gonna be this, and I mean the dead center doesn't have anything, right? But okay, let's just use this as an example. So, if you need to be on standby, so if you are number 3 or 4, you will go to Alpha and stay put there. If you
Right.
had number 1, you go to literally number 1. If you got number 2, you need to be dead center at Bravo. Okay. So what happens there is boss will be center, and the jump is baited by the people furthest away from the boss. So this is kind of like the uptime strat, so that if he jumps, you can still whack him. So he's dead center. He will jump to number 1 first, right? And then by default, because he's at number 1, Bravo will be the furthest point. So he will jump to number 2 there. So the moment he hits number 1, the people at number 1 can then go to Alpha, swap with the people who were number 3. So number 3s go to 1 and wait there. The moment he jumps, hits number 2s, 2s do a swap with 4s. Then the 4s will be at Bravo. So what he will do, he'll repeat again. He will jump back to number 1, hit the number 3s, and then he'll jump to Bravo, and that's the end of the mechanic.
Yeah, that's limit cut.
Yes, that's limit
Ah.
cut, literally, yes.
Okay.
It's just a different form of limit cut.
I know, right? So obviously, evens at B, odds at 1, everybody else stacks at A. Okay.
Yeah, and number 2 is remember to go to the center point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to call it the big rocks? I can.
Dude, this is funny.
Rest eternal.
I mean, you know, I don't know if people will find it offensive though. So you know, I gotta be PC a bit maybe.
No, it's all good.
Honor stacks for Sunforge. Check your blue lines for the safe tile. Phoenix, we were inside the middle lane and partner stacks. Stack with your partner, middle lane. Nice.
Okay.
Fang Buster.
Sorry, could I?
So next will be dog or snake. When he floats, just check whether it's the arm or the legs. There's a snake out of the hitbox. Come center. Check your debuffs. Which set you are. So DPS first. Remember to look away from the snakes when you see the eyes. DPS with your petrifies, go.
Alright, got my snake. Holy shit, that's great. I have to look away. Oh my god. That's so intense.
Oh, that touches
What up,
is
mate?
good. Yeah, I'm too far from the snake. I got Patrick.
Yeah, we.
Did it, I?
Now I gotta figure out how the hell do you keep uptime while doing that.
Yeah, that one's a bit hard, yeah. When you
Some
have to
mechs
look
are
away.
interesting. At least they're interesting. That is.
It's easier to dodge the snakes if you're center. Because then you just have to look cardinal or intercardinal and you will dodge the big petrify. Yeah. But first set, yeah, then if you're a puddle, then just go out.
Yep.
Like I have to do that here because latency is a thing. On OCE, no problem.
Oh yeah, legit.
Oh my god.
Alright, filling the prog.
My We're gonna be here 4 weeks later.
We're gonna be here a while, yeah. Don't worry.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partner stacks for Sunforge. We have save tiles.
Remember, kid.
This is gonna be sides, and partner stacks.
We did it, guys.
Oh my god. How did I not get killed there?
That actually felt really good.
Next will be dog or snake.
I said the wrong thing.
I'm like, good. We survived.
And turn off back. Spread positions, spread positions. Heal through as well.
1, 2,
The kid's
3.
dead.
4.
I don't know.
There were no number ones.
Maybe you're too close, kid.
All the
I don't
ones
know.
were dead.
Yeah.
Squish.
Yeah, so for the spreads, you need to stay put until 4s are done. Until the 4 dildos show up. Because if you move, you could just like stand in someone else's dildo and just get backed and die.
Arya's gonna giggle every time you say that.
You have to choose Big Rock. The Rock.
Sephiroth rock. That's what it is.
You may call it whatever you want.
No, Chad is south because he is ST. The healers are gonna be center for that one.
Yep.
We discussed this.
What's the basic? In basic spread, I'm east, which is what Kadai is probably referring to.
But that's just basic spread, not for snakes though. Yeah, because snakes, you just as in dogs, we need like lots of heals. So it's better to put the healers in the center so they can catch everyone. If not, you're screwed. Octaflares, so we'll be spreading for Sunforge.
Okay, thank you. No problem.
Check for your safe tile. Middle lane and spread. Middle lane, spread. Fangbuster.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't call your tile for you, so you have to figure it yourself.
I literally didn't know what happened to them.
Okay, next will be dog or snake.
Behold the fruits of
It'll be snake. Out, the hitbox. Gather center, check your debuff number. And then gaze or poison. Thanks healers first.
Petrification went off later than I
The
thought it would.
poisons! Oh my god, the poisons! Okay, so what happened there? The gaze is okay? Or
Petrify.
no, went to the party? Which
Yeah, I got
petrify?
petrified.
The snake petrify or the party petrify?
The body petrify.
Okay.
the bigger one.
Yeah, I looked too early as well. I petrified the whole party, basically.
Yeah, so I think for that one, right? So once you've sort of figured out where the two snakes are gonna stop, obviously look away from them because they're gonna do the big petrify. But then if you have the gaze, you can sort of just work out which is your snake and then you start sort of like pre-positioning.
That's actually a good idea.
So whether you
you
strafe and still face away from them until the petrify comes out or whatever, because everybody, that's why we stack in the middle if we can. So that, you know, the people who have the gaze don't have to like run to Narnia to do the gaze, right? So stack at center, check your debuffs, and once we figure out who is group number 1, look for the snakes, avoid the petrify, and then you just pre-position, turn, boom, and then poison people you can also pre-position. And then the moment petrify goes out, you just run to the snake, drop it, and then come back to the party. Make sure you dodge petrify number 2 as well, the snake petrify as well. If the snakes are intercards, it's safe for you to look at cardinals. Yeah. So if let's say where we are here, right? If let's say this is center, and let's say the first 2 snakes are like 3 and 4. If I look at Charlie, I'll be fine. So if I look dead north, and I have like a snake Charlie at 3 and 4, I'll be fine. You just cannot look at the intercard. Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners for Sunforge. Check for safe tiles. Middle lane. Partner stacks.
Right, it was the middle.
Can never get used to that.
Yeah, it was the middle.
Tank buster. Tank buster.
Oh, that's you're gonna die. It literally. Ooh. Yeah.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about that. So B's point is valid. So if people die during the mechanics, you will have a different group getting 2 sets of the same mechanic. So you don't just get like, okay, you know, you die over there, yep, no problem, sure. You'll find that the other groups also die because they'll get your stack or your spread. So everybody just dies. Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta remember Phoenix is out, Snake is in, and then he has preposition minions, stack or spread as well.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partner stacks later for Sunforge. Check for your safe tile. Look for the blue. The white lines are your guide for this one. Middle lane, partner stacks. What happened to you guys?
Wait, why?
What happened to you
Why did
guys?
I die? Like
Sorry.
we did it properly. Why did we die?
You probably died because Kit and Ari died.
Oh, I was wondering. 'Cause
They died,
I know for a fact we did it perfectly. Yeah.
Out of the hitbox. This is Snake. Out of the hitbox. Come center. Gather in the center. Check your debuffs. Thanks healers first. Watch the first beams go.
Who's gonna freeze south? Who's gonna freeze south? I got it. Yeah. Alright.
Oh, very nice.
Snake dead.
Hoggers. Okay.
Oh, what is
Okay, now we're gonna see the next mechanic.
raid war?
Oh.
Okay, that's a raid bar.
There's a buff window also. We're seeing this for the first time. So this will be clones. Look for the bird. The bird will give you the relative safe middle lane. In north and south, spreads. Go for your spreads. If you have a fire puddle, go to cardinals. No fire, dateline AoE.
Ooh.
Okay, we will talk about this one. It's the first time you're seeing this, so it's okay. Okay, so look for this one. It'll be 4. 4, 4, 4, 4.
What?
Goes to 4. 4 is the safe!
It's over
4.
here. It's over here. Why did you go that way? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Karai is going pee break. We'll wait for Karai to come back before we
We're
talk
not
about illusory.
Like,
Yeah, there's
Okay.
only one safe spot for that one. Only one.
yeah, there's not like one for like I thought it was.
So for that one, it's safer to just like wait in the middle, you know. and hover, and then see, okay, run. What are these waymarks for? Which one are we explaining?
I was for the first
Ah,
mechanic.
you're
spread.
talking about, is this for the line AoE?
Yeah.
What's that like this for that? This is not
Yeah,
enter.
so basically you're supposed to be here, but on your side. Here. Because that's where that's where Karai and I were. Yeah.
It could be a server tick problem as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because, yeah, it was Phoenix, so it nom that side, so you just had to stand there. And stack.
Okay.
together.
So. Let me see. Where was in the middle? Middle is not safe.
Wait, which one?
Last mechanic. Yes, okay, so let's explain illusory creations, yeah? So illusory creations, 4 clones will spawn. 2 of them will have phoenix, snake sort of thing. So you're looking for the phoenix, because the phoenix obviously will give you the safe middle lane, right? But at the same time, there will be a snake. So if let's say you imagine 4 clones at the cardinals, right? So let's say boss, where boss is, it's a phoenix, which means that this lane where all the waymarks are is safe. Okay? But there will also be another one where there's a snake, the fire snake, and that one is going to be sides safe. So you have to put 2 and 2 together. So just basically, these waymarks are your guide. Avoid the perpendicular middle lane and just spread. You will have to spread. So for example, like here, if let's say the bird is going from north to south, which means that, okay, we know that this particular lane, the north square and the south square will be safe. Black line squares, yeah? Not white line squares. So D3, me, I'll be at where number 3 is. V will be at number 1. Doug's will be at number 4. And Chad will be at number 2. So those are the north spread positions. Then at Alpha, Ari will be here. Kadai will be at Bravo. And then Kit at Charlie, Callie will be at Delta. So once you spread, what you're looking for is who gets the fire puddle. People who get fire puddles will then need to go to Cardinals, stay out of the hitbox if you can, because the people who did not have the fire puddle go to the intercards inside the hitbox and bait line AoEs. So the line AoEs will be baited by people that are closest to the boss. So if you had a fire puddle, you don't bait a line AoE. So let's say, you're at Delta, you had fire puddle, immediately you just go boom, I'm going to stand at the cardinal here and just stay safe. If, let's say, Kadai is at Bravo and no fire puddle, it means that he now has to go and stand at the intercard, like inside the hitbox, obviously. I don't want to go past this line because it will pull. But you go inside the hitbox at the intercardinal, and then boom, line AoE comes out, we good. And then we have to resolve the second set. And then we have to resolve the second set of creations. So again, repeat process.
My VPN crashed. So,
If it's east-west safe, then you just rotate it. So, like, your position doesn't really change very much, except that it will be more like, okay, I'm going to use the same waymark, yeah? So it will be like, wait, let me try to find the black line. So I will be there, you will be like here, and then number 2, 4. B4 will be like out here, and then the other person will be here. No, whoops, sorry, too far out. Here, middle lane. And then same deal, like Ari will be where he is right now. I mean, you can just, as long as you're in the side lane, the middle lane actually, no, you have to be inside of it, like there. Yeah, so you know what to do. Basically, just rotate. If you're like here, Charlie, then Kit will just go to where he is, but on the other side of the black line. And same deal with Kelly and Kadai. Just swap over.
Okay.
So yeah, V, you don't have to move very much. You just basically do from one side of the black line or the other side of the black line. Just make sure you're in the middle lane. That's all. Yeah, and spread. Yeah. Yes, you can onga bonga more. That's the point. Yes. We didn't see the second set of creations, so no. Well.
Now we can.
So the second set will be a repeat. So you know you will either have, if let's say we had 2 dragons, 2 phoenixes, then obviously you have to work out. If it's 2 phoenixes, it means that only middle lanes are safe. Therefore, you will have 2 running down like perpendicular sides, which means only the center square is safe. And let's say it's a spread, it means that you have to spread around that center square.
Ouch.
And that's basic spreads. So like
That's
Callie will be
literally
south, and ST will be like Chad will be at Bravo. That's where the basic spread applies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Yes. Dog and snake.
Yeah, get that down probably, yeah.
Tetra, so partner stacks for Sunforge. Check for your safe tile. White lines are your borders for this one. Middle lane, partner stacks. Partner stacks, stay put. Nice. Tank Busters will be next.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Or here, I usually just like to go clockwork just in case. Snake out of the hitbox. Okay, move in. Check your debuff. DPS first.
Oh. I got frozen. Now we have one. We need mids.
I didn't.
One
Whoa.
snake.
Sorry.
No.
I
Just
even
reset.
popped my swift cross. That was too far.
We almost did it.
Yeah, that's good. Getting better. Positive encouragement.
Refresh your food if you need to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because especially the second set of snakes, because they sort of show up in between the mechanic, and you just have to make sure you remember to look away from those as well. Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partner stacks for Funforge. Check for your safe tiles. Sides, and partner stacks.
get. Oh no.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Anti knockback. Leg day, anti knockback.
You will know my rage.
Okay, dildos.
Ooh, okay.
Check numbers, spread position.
1,
1,
2,
2, 3,
3.
4. Ones go to number 1, 2's center. Everyone else alpha. Swap. 1 and 3. Swap.
Oh, I died.
There's 3.
Why
yeah,
is 3 over at there?
I didn't
was
even.
free.
I legit didn't get anything. I think I have no idea.
Oh, because you res.
Ah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I didn't get like a dildo. I just can't say that with a straight face.
Wait, where's spread spot? This is limit cut.
North and south, right?
Oh, is it skill?
You're gonna die anyway.
Just practice my spread. I'm dead anyway.
Okay, wait. Let me read party chat.
No, what
Kelly
spread
was
spot?
at
I
your
was
spread.
2.
For which mechanic?
I was 2, so I was at 8. Oh, well, I was at the middle one. Yeah, I was 2. That's why I was in the middle.
The dongers. Well, V is MT, right? So you should have been at Alpha, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
ran
no.
north too early.
No, yeah, after I got hit, I went to A.
Were you number 4, Kelly?
I was number 2.
Okay, so you need. Okay, wait. Did you run immediately to Alpha, or do you wait for all 4 sets to go off before you went to Alpha?
That's what I did. I moved as soon as I got hit.
No. Okay, so basically everyone needs to stay put at your spread spots until all 4 sets have gone off. So that's why we're doing the counting, because everyone needs to know which set they belong to. And then after 1, 2, 3, 4 is called out, then you pre-position. 3 and 4s straight away, just park yourself at Alpha. 1 go to 1, 2s can just stay center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just La Habrea markers
I
on the
literally
floor.
did that
Yeah.
whole like you go get hit and then you go back in type of thing. It's
Yeah.
funny.
No.
Yeah, you might be too close, kid. Getting clipped. Not sure.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
You might be getting clipped by someone else's dildo if they're not actually standing at their waymarks. This is spreads for Sunforge. Check for your save tile. Sides, spread. Bangbuster, very nice. After this, we dog or snake. I usually just like to pre-position a clock, just in case.
Behold
Yep.
the fruits of sacrifice.
Snake out of the hitbox. Move in, center. Check your debuff. DPS first.
Fine.
Shit, I didn't move far enough. That's enough.
Yeah, for the poisons, right? If you know that you're gonna have latency, it's better to just start moving towards your snake slowly once you have dodged the petrify. Just make sure
Yeah,
you're not
I
standing in
did-
front of the
I
cone.
did actually mention that my VPN crashed a few minutes ago. No one said anything.
Do you need to reset it?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, go reset your VPN.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, take 20 seconds to log out here.
As in, you got gazed by the snakes themselves? Or the cone?
The second
Ah.
one.
So usually, right? I mean, because we're all hovering around the center anyway. So what I usually do, sometimes I still get it wrong, but what I usually try to do at least is after I sort of know where the first set of snakes are and I dodge that one, and if let's say I'm the second set of debuffs, so I don't have to do anything yet, I just sort of do over to the other side of the line or something, and I'm still dead center, but I'm just facing towards the first set of snakes. Yeah. But I just have to remember that movement, that's all. This is like P6S transmission all over again.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready, mark it.
Nice.
127 there.
Yeah, pretty much pre-position after first place, yeah.
Probably be good if you can figure out where the snake lands just from where it started. One of there's like a
There is
brain-dead
no
way
there
of
there
knowing.
is give me a sec. Let me check my notes. So
That way, you just know immediately. I'm just gonna face this direction
okay,
always.
yeah. So according to Hector's thing, if the eyes, the two red eyes are moving clockwise, they'll be on cardinals. So just look away from, just face into cards and you'll be fine. So clockwise, cardinal. Clockwise, cardinal snakes.
Is it really that safe if you look? I don't know. Like, let's say it's
Yeah.
1 and 3, and you look into cardinal. Wait, cardinal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you get
I
hit
don't know.
by one though?
No. If you are literally like, if let's say, I mean, so far it's worked for me, okay? Like obviously I can't like guarantee that it will always work, but I haven't had a problem so far. So for example, like if let's say it's traveling clockwise, I know that the snakes will show up at a cardinal somewhere. You can sort of like see where they're traveling. If they're traveling behind you, then you just sort of face, you know, an intercard in front, towards the front of the arena. That's what I think if you want to just play it super safe. But yeah, as far as I know, you can just face a cardinal and you will dodge the petrify.
Okay, so if it's 1 and
But
3, you can
depends.
face A. It's safe. No,
Yeah.
Really? Because usually I just face 2 or 4 in that case.
You can do that. To be
But-
super safe, you can do that. But if let's say you forget or you don't turn in time,
Right.
just try to aim your gaze, your line of sight at a cardinal, and then
Yep.
see if that actually saves you from an intercard snake in front of you. Just test
Right.
it, I guess. See whether it works for you. It's worked
Yeah,
for me
okay.
so far. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta try it.
Yeah. Just test it.
It's just weird when I have to like, I don't know, turn my camera so much.
Yeah,
Or turn
I
my
can't
dude.
think fast enough to be like clockwise cardinal snakes and call it out. That's why I'm sort of like I don't
Yeah.
call out where the snakes are gonna be.
Yeah.
So you just watch it and just work it out yourself. Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Threats for Sunforge. Check your safe tile. Middle lane and spread. Good.
Nope.
Full tank
Thing buster.
privilege.
That was a rookie. I didn't have anything when Joker comes
Next will be dog or snake. I usually just, yeah, start at your spreads and then go to your flocks if you need to. Out. No leg day. Center. Check debuff.
Maybe if you stand dead center, it might be brain dead.
Tanks, healers. Tanks, healers first. Next would be Cardinals.
Nope, missed. But I at least did my mech right, I just died.
Was it who was second set of gazes? Was it you and me, Ari?
No, I'm poisoned.
You're poison. So who got the? I forgot to look. But who was the DPS gaze? One was me. Okay, and Kadai. So Kadai, did you get petrified or not? Or you just?
Yep, everyone got
Okay,
petrified.
okay. So you got petrified. Okay, cool. Because yeah, your gaze should have gone onto the north snake. Because north is the starting point. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Let's go again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
No stacks for Sunforge. Pick your save tile. Sides, partner stacks. Sides and partner stacks. Yeah, there was a pair that died, so we also died. Just reset, because our chat will die from the same buster.
No, I think the call out is just messing me up. When you say side, I'm like, oh yes, dodge the side, not side, you stay side. Maybe.
Yeah, so sides is like the flames.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
So,
No, I'm literally calling sides a safe.
I know, it's just, I think when you say that, that's the place to dodge.
Yeah. No. I'm calling the safe side, so you just literally go where I say. Yeah. Yeah.
Even then, I shouldn't be relying on call out anyway, but yeah.
Nah, I'm just doing it because, you know, everything's really fast.
Yeah.
well. So good.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
I can't call tiles because tiles is like your own thing. You have
Yeah,
to-
I know.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at Polytech.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spreads for Sunforge. Check for safe tiles. This is snakes. Wait for your boot explosion.
Oh shit, that one.
Ringbuster.
Oh, that was stupid. Thanks.
Check for dog or snake. Leg day, anti-knockback.
Goodbye, kid.
Stand at your waymarks, dildos. Oh, we're going
One.
to couple.
2, 3, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be dead. Yeah, I love you.
Before a god.
Just reset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to be super safe with that one, just pre-position at an intercardinal right under the boss. But then if it's a dog, then just make sure that you can get back to your spread spot for dildos in time. That's all, if you get knocked back. Yeah. Yeah, you can't anti-knock back the thing.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Spreads later.
Fear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Spreads in the middle lane. Wait for the bird poison.
Oh my.
Sorrow into your heart.
Awesome.
Why did I move?
Dog or snake next.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Anti-knock back.
Alright. Why are you reading something?
Top spots or your spread position.
I have no idea.
You kept getting
One.
hit with something.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, I got
3s
cooked.
and 4s at alpha. 1 at 1.
There you go. Oh, he probably took the tank buster because he respawned in front of me. For some reason, people keep respawning directly in front of the tank buster.
I noticed that because that's what happened to me.
Yeah, I think I got raised and then the tank buster.
Oh, because Dogs is so.
Because Doug's resin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug's spread spot is. Yeah, near you.
I'll try to adjust.
oh. It's okay.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partners for Sunford. Save tiles. Middle lane and partner stacks. Wait. Middle lane now. Ooh. Gangbuster.
Someone's gonna get a tank buster. Someone's gonna get a tank buster. Oh, you got a twice.
Heal B. Keep beating up. He's got bleed.
Yep. Oh, damn. I've only got so many instant
No.
casts. I'm killing them on child.
Dog or snake. Entire knockback.
Oh, I went up too late.
I got him. Oh, no.
So those. 1, 2. 2s go center, 1s go 1, 3, 4s at alpha. Swap, 1s and 3s. 2s and 4s swap. Not bad.
Um,
At least we did it.
had that.
I'll just reset. I can't do anything anyway. Yeah, not bad. So people need to move a bit faster for that one. That's all. So I think once was okay.
Yeah, we did it. But the dogs
yeah, once
died
was okay.
immediately after. I don't know what happened there.
I died immediately after as well. I gotta get.
Yeah, dogs was with me at 2 center. Yeah, so just remember the points for that one. Alpha is for number 3 and 4. 1 is for 1. 2 go center. The moment you see him jump, you can move. Swap. So 3s go to number 1.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Reds for Sunforge.
Sheer flesh from bone.
Black House. Sides and spread. Wait. Spread.
Okay.
Ringmaster.
Oh my god.
Dog or snake next.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out of the hitbox. So we snake. From center. Check debuffs. Tanks healers first. Cardinals next.
Got
You
stunned.
missed him. Nini, yours was at the top.
Oh,
You're A.
I'm petrified.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
we did have a puddle. What do you mean?
Huh?
We did have a puddle.
With these first two?
Yeah.
Well, then I was.
There was a snake at A.
But B
Yeah.
should have the.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if the snakes show up at the first 2 snakes are cardinals, the second 2 snakes will also be at the remaining 2 cardinals. So you can sort of
Are you second here?
Yeah, like
you're
your
petrified
one,
plus that. Yeah.
I got poison too, so
First group, so I went to that second.
wait, you were third? What does that mean?
First group does the first two things.
Rest eternal
What if you were the first snake?
of this prison.
Yeah, Kit should be the first snake.
Yeah, so yours was at A. Mine was the second one that showed up as B.
Yeah, it's a priority system.
Yeah.
Spreads for Sunford.
Sheer flesh from bone.
Check the town.
Leave naught but ashes.
Middle and spread.
I did it again.
What happened?
Ari keeps reading.
No, that thing is... I don't know. It's brain damage.
Fox and snakes next.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Leg day and 10 knockback. Your clock spots. Healers and centers. Labria. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your spots. Where's my partner at 1?
Okay. Wait, I'm not supposed to get hit again.
I was alone at 1. Who was the other one?
No.
Okay, we are looking for birds. Okay, look for the clones. So illusory. Clone with the bird will be the safe lane. And remember, the center will not be safe, so we'll need to spread. North, south birds.
Oh,
Ooh, wrong
Ali
side.
is lost.
Yeah, sorry.
Tanks and healers will need to be at the line AoE.
Oh,
Hi.
I am dead.
Sides. And partner stacks.
oh,
Yep.
okay.
Nice.
No, no.
We got it.
Follow. That's funny.
Oh.
Okay.
So-
Carry us, D.
Oh yeah, I think I'm getting confused with that 1,
Which one?
2, 3 mechanic.
1, 2, 3.
I thought I knew what the number was, but now I'm not so sure I'm actually seeing where the number is. Because
What do you
like
mean?
okay, so
Which part?
just clarify me what the number is, because I thought I knew and now I'm not so sure.
Are we talking about dildos?
Yeah, see, I was 2. Like so I was right.
If you
I was
2, then you need to be center. Who was
Yeah, I
number
was.
1?
I was 2, so I was center. And where was I supposed to move after that? After getting hit?
Alpha.
Alpha. Okay.
Alpha is the standby position. Okay. So basically, alpha will be where number 3 and number 4 will wait.
Wait, I just got told off for doing that there.
Huh? Did it?
Yeah. Like, remember when V said that I was in his spot? I got hit as number 2, and then I went to A, and then I got told that I wasn't supposed to move.
No. So when V was telling you off, was not about that one. It was more about, I think it was, you know how he changes into dog?
Yeah.
And then everyone needs to go to their spreads, right? So then he will target 2 players at a time and he'll go boom, big rocks just like show up. So you need to stay put until all 4 sets of big rocks are resolved, and then you move. I think what V meant earlier was that you moved before all 4 sets of rocks had come out. So you got bapped by his rock as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But so once all the 4 sets of rocks have come out, we all know which pair we belong to. That's when you move into your position. So if you were 3 or 4, you go to alpha. If you are 1, you just go straight to waymark number 1. If you are number 2, you just go to the center.
Okay.
And
so
then boss will do
after-
the jumpy thing.
After all the 4 goes up, then we go in our positions on
Yes.
1, and then we move back into A after we've got a hit. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So if you are 1 and 2, obviously you will need to be at 1 or center first. But if let's say you are 3 and 4, then you have to wait at alpha
At the
and then
alpha
move
and
into your spot after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I should have moved. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. So Chad had someone had a question about
Yeah,
spreads.
for illusory creation, when there's the bird and the dragon, the safe lane is where the bird is. Is it tanks are close to the bird and DPS or melee DPS are far from the bird?
No, tanks and melees will be close. So tanks
As
and
in,
melees will be spread around the boss.
Yeah, so the tanks will be on the side of the boss closer to where the bird is.
It's just north and south birds. So if the bird is going north to south, then the north party, the north 4 people, will just be the 2 tanks. So true north.
Yeah. Right, that's what I meant.
Yeah. True north. Just true north for that one. So if say the bird is traveling, so middle lane is safe, north and south, true north is safe. Then the tanks and the 2 range will be in the north square. And the melees and the healers will be in the south square. Note that the middle square will not be safe.
Yeah.
So don't be there. And then, if, let's say, the first bird is not north and south, but rather east and west, okay, then the range and the tanks will be on the west side. Healers and melees will be on the east side. So for you, you just either be on the north or the west. But your
Right.
position your position will sort of just gravitate between, okay, are you on this side of the line or are you on that side of the line, sort of.
And it's true north.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there won't be 4 melee on one side ever. For that one, that particular mechanic. You fit doing the first mechanic torches. Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partner specs for Sunforge. Spec for your tiles. Phoenix on middle lane. And partner stacks.
Yeah. Like, oh. Feels supposed to be here. Like,
Ditch.
loaded. Trap one.
Yeah, to be honest, like, I just turn my camera to the outside. I just stare at it until I see the lines show up.
Well,
You have time to move up until, like, the Sunforge animal shows up.
yeah, like if you
Yeah.
hear the bird, you know that it's the inner lane. If you don't hear the bird,
Yeah.
you know it's the outer lane.
Yeah,
Like, that's how I remember.
yeah.
Depths of this prison.
Spreads for Sunforge. Pick for your towel. Resolve the towel first.
Yep, it's, yeah. No, yeah, it was. It wasn't
Master.
started.
Chad might need some babysitting. He's gonna get a bleed. Babysit Chad.
Ah.
Just keep Chad up. Dog or snake next?
Oh, that wasn't our fault. That was an insist. He literally took 2 of those things
Ah.
because he was gonna die immediately. Yeah. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how much damage that tank buster does.
Yeah,
I kind of just let the tanks piece of that one thing.
if a tank
One
gets
shot?
hit by it
Which one?
twice, it's one shot. Like, there's no chance of they just letting him through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Even within Bun, yeah. Because basically as soon as your in Bun drops
Right,
off, you
okay.
die.
Yep.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Partner stacks for Sunforge. Save tiles. Middle lane, partner stacks.
Nice.
Why do Kit and Ari keep dying to that thing? The snake, I think. Yeah, snake out of the hitbox. Come center, take your debuffs. Remember to dodge the snake petrifier. DPS first. Into cardinal snakes. Oh, sorry, dog. You got one. I thought it was
Shit.
someone else.
Oh, yay.
Sorry, I saw wrong. I thought it was someone else who had the puddle.
Yeah, probably best if you're not stacking in the middle when you're trying to shoot the snake, because
Yeah, you should be clustered. You should be
Yeah.
clustered in the center if you can. Don't go too all over the place because yeah, it gets really hard for everyone else to dodge.
Rest eternal, dark depths of this prison.
Partner stacks for Sunforge. Check for tiles. Side lane, partner stacks.
brilliant.
Nice. Twin Buster. So Kit and Ari only die when it's like center and partner stacks.
Whoa.
Thanks for dogs. Leg day, anti-knockback. Spread positions. Don't clip each other with the dildos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get into position. 3s and 4s at alpha. Very good.
We did it. We did it.
Yep, we did it.
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, so next will be illusory. Look for the bird. Remember, the center square is unsafe. You will need to either spread at the cardinal squares. Look for the bird.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East-west birds. Spread, Kit. Middle square not safe. Tanks and healers at line AoE base. Yeah, buff timing if dog first is super scuffed.
Oh, never mind.
Hey dogs, how do you deal with that? Alright, it's a wipe anyway. Do you
I'm
hold or do
not.
you just buff anyway, dogs?
Wait, what the fuck?
During week 1,
Yeah.
we do first GCT buff, but that's week 1.
Now
Right
you don't
now,
really need to.
Pog is 3
Just
GCDs
buff.
delay.
Uh, so that means
It
you
is
wait
basically-
for the line AoEs to resolve and then
Wait.
buff.
For the baiting one. Once somebody baited the Protea, right?
Yeah, then you can just be in the center, right? After the
Yeah.
Proteans go out. Okay.
Oh, okay, so let me explain if it's Ethan. Can you die first? Die. Because it's gonna repeat the snake.
So what was that mech code? Sorry.
Which
What
one?
Mark?
Illusory. The one with the birds and snakes. Illusory creations. Yeah.
Two Phoenix and spread. Okay.
Eastwood.
Healers would be south and east.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the same deal, like, the north party will be north and west sort of deal. If you're south, then you're south and east priority sort of thing.
Oh no, it's not that. It's not
No?
that. Sorry.
What are we doing?
So it's East-West, right?
Yeah.
I guess all of you did Act P4S Phase 2.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all do it? It's
Yes.
the same spread, so melee here, healer here, I'm here, the caster. So if you remember the Act 1, right? It can be East-West or North-South. It's the same spread. So
Yeah, and then
let's say
tanks will be here, and then range will be out here.
no, I'm not wrong. You are. You and there was one more melee that I saw.
Okay, so I either
Okay, just think about this. Your melee is always south, right? If it's east-west, you're here. If you're a melee,
Yeah.
healer is here. Melees and healer are always south. Tanks, range, north.
Yeah.
It's east-west. East-west is safe. So
Yeah, so
one is
basically
for
it's
attack.
like you just rotate your spread spots counterclockwise.
So where Kit and I are would have been the safe spot for that mechanic.
No.
No.
Bird. Okay, so in this case, bird is appearing at the east and west because where the bird is cleaving is the safe lane. Because bird is always middle lane safe,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we're looking for the bird. Okay.
Yeah.
Just bear in mind that center black square is not safe because there's going to be a snake as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why the spread spots are on the east and the west, or the north and the south black squares.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this particular iteration of the waymarks, this is if the bird shows up east or west, and
Yeah,
the bird
that's-
is going to fly through east and west.
Yes, but the
But-
spread they did was wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
because
the
the FFO1.
spreads you're
Okay.
doing was incorrect.
That's
North-South is
fine.
the same as the first mechanic, right? I
No,
guess you
no.
remember that.
Okay.
The
Then
H2 is here, yes. H2 is here. I'm a number 3. I'm D4. So you just need to remember, if you're a melee and a healer, you're always south. This is quite the south part of the east-west side, right?
yeah.
Or you don't get... it's hard to
You're,
hit
you're
the right side.
confusing me a bit. Yeah, because you just said that melees are into the inner ones and the healers are on the outer ones.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes,
I
but
was
for the
standing
spread,
here.
right? Melee is on A and 2. Tanks
Yeah.
are 1B if it's east-west.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Basically
saying.
Act 1. It's basically Act 1 spread while taking the tower. If you remember. Right?
Yeah.
So H2 is here. If it's not
It's not
south-
row split. So the whole purpose of this is to give you all uptime so that you can whack the boss.
Yes.
So if the four of the melees, which are the tanks and the melee DPS, are the ones that are spread around the boss, you can maintain your uptime. So logically, the range DPS and the healers are the ones that are the far spread positions.
Okay.
We are literally giving you your uptime.
No one's
Yeah.
told me where my safe spot is yet. They've just told me to think about other strategies. Can you just
Right,
point me to
okay.
the one that
Sorry.
I
So
say?
okay. So let's use north and south first. Okay, north and south is easier to think about, right? So where is Kit and where is Kelly? North and
Sorry.
south.
Yeah,
Safe
sorry.
spots.
I didn't mean to get frustrated this time.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. Okay, so if let's say this is Kit's safe spot for north and south, right? And then Kelly, you are here, I think. right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
So
If
you
you're
just sort of
east-west, then that's
Yeah.
my question. Where will you go if it's east-west?
Yeah.
If you're
Okay, where is your
east-west, you're
spot?
here.
Oh, so I'm that one. Where does
No,
Pete
Kali
go?
is here. Hit is on the
The
D
far side.
side. D. Delta.
Other side. Oh.
Because it's more nearer for you if it's north-south, right? Wait. Do I
Really?
have a rate button for this?
Really?
Oh. So we sort
Because
of
you're
like.
just looking at your own quadrant, the same as the first mechanic. Like I said, you only look at your own quadrant. This one. Let's say here is Arito
Oh,
and
that
Hit,
actually.
right? For
Yeah,
this
that makes
one.
more sense.
So if it's north-south, Arito is here, Hit is here. If it's east-west, Arito's here, Hit is here.
And you
Just look
swing
at your
around.
own quadrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah.
I get it. I get it now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the
thank you.
PFs that I was running were actually doing it differently.
Is it JB one?
The
Is it
PFs I was doing
elemental?
literally had like so instead of I won't confuse people. If that's what we're doing, we'll just stick with that. I won't confuse and explain how
I'm
we were
just
doing
suggesting, but that's
Mm.
how almost all of my PF did it.
it. So I think people are still like
Yeah,
adjusting.
if you want to practice
Yeah.
outside, it's kind of best to know this one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this I understand the mech now. Thank you. Sorry I got.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, sorry about for explaining that.
No,
in the wrong way.
you're trying to help. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Mm,
No. So Chad, just look at your quadrant. Like I said, you are one if it's east-west. If it's just look at your quadrant. So you're with me, right? So just look at northeast. While V and BBD just look at northwest.
I'm always at Charlie or Super North. So
Your squares are
Yeah.
like literally
Yeah.
this one or this one. That's the way you move. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Like
Hence, that's the strat FFO
I was about to
came
say
from.
full up time strat, literally.
yeah. Okay. No worries.
Yep. Okay.
So everyone knows where they need to be. Anyone else still has questions on that one where your spread spot is?
You good? Can I?
Okay, Chad is
Oh,
lost.
wait, Chad's
Okay,
lost.
so
Okay.
Chad is
yeah.
lost. Okay, so Chad, usually if we were doing north and south, your spot would be, let me see, over there, right? That's if it's north and south. If the bird is clean north and south, which means that within your quadrant, so it's the same quadrant you look at for volcanic torches, right? So the 4 white line squares at the top there, that's your area. So if it's north and south, that's where you're going to be at alpha. If it's east and west safe, then you'll just be on, wait, let me see the black line, over here. So you just don't see onto the other side of the diagonal. Yeah. And then Doug's will go from that far edge to like there. Yeah.
No, not tank.
No, not tanks. Not tanks.
Yeah, see.
Because if you think about
the
it,
macro,
V
because
is gonna be here, and he's gonna move over to this side. It's not tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, hold on. Oh my god, that's
what
like,
we posted.
yeah, like
what we
legit.
posted.
I love paint jobs. It totally is disgusting.
Amazing drawings.
I know. Okay. Yeah, one more for the
Yeah, wait, let me
listeners
fix.
sort of wanted me to sub.
What?
That's okay. He's in P7S at the moment. He asked me to sub.
Ah.
I was okay, I told him I had raid until now then. So
Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah.
is he-
One more pull? Okay.
Yes, he is.
So this part is fun, right?
Yes, actually. Who's your buddy? Oh my god.
Rest eternal.
Kane.
Dark depths of
This is harder than phase 2.
Yeah, I've heard.
See, that's
Except for the
Kane.
healers though. Healers is phase 2.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Partner stacks for Sunforge.
Yeah, my healers cried when we did it with Quad.
Check for your
It's
tiles. Phoenix, so inside.
Yep.
Middle lane, partner stacks. Nice. Tank buster. Whoa, we are very healthy.
Yeah. Okay.
Dog or snake next.
behold the fruits of sacrifice.
No leg day, so it will be snake. Out of the hitbox.
Yep.
Come center. Check your debuff. Tanks healers first. Intercard. Snakes.
Ooh. I got stained, but I stained in the right direction. So funny. I actually survived that.
Not bad, we did it. Not
I
one
lit-
snake alive though.
I legit
I think we'll
got,
die in
yeah, I legit got petrified.
here. Heal. Can we actually kill the snake in time?
Yes, please.
No, we can't, right? We can't DPS it.
We're not just going.
Okay, illusory. Check for the bird. Remember your spread spots. Free position. East-west bird.
He pointed at me. Bravo.
Tanks healers in the hitbox. In the cards. No,
Sorry, could I?
In the center.
Tetra.
Stacks. Partner stacks. Partner stacks.
Oh, okay.
Number 4. 4 is safe. 4 is safe. 4 is
well,
safe.
But that's like not
It saved the day.
survive. Could survive. Carry. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate the help tonight.
That was fun.
It was fun. Yeah, legit. Good luck, V. Thank you
Thanks,
for coming
V.
and helping. Thank you guys.
Thanks, dogs.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Super fun.
I appreciate the advice on the
Oh,
stuff,
indeed.
dogs.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
sick and tired of the fight already. That I
Well-
don't want to do re-clears anymore.
Just take a break. Come back later.
I know, right?